Alright, the reason why this event is such a pain. Stage 4. Here we go. Stays in Dubai. Alright. Your skills are remarkable, even more so than Michael's maneuvers in last night's escapades at Silverstone, Leipzig, or Red Bull. I'm not sure what you're referring to. Okay, they didn't get their stories together, did they? It may be possible that I have been in Dubai this whole time and not those 3 others. And that the client was actually Ahmed the whole time. And we're all racing around together out here throughout the night. And the R33 is Ahmed's, which I took accidentally. Stole it. Absolutely he did. So much fire in Michael that I never knew existed. Chip, I definitely expected that from. Have they told you anything of our night's adventures? Well, it was a total nonsense, but what once was a more business formality became an action fantasy of aging men relieving past glories. Midlife crisis, huh? We're there to help lend Ahmed a bit of casual career advice as his friends. Okay, so we're revisiting what happened. Began with a simple meal and friendly conversation. Soon bravado took hold. Alright, so here we go. Michael was set the challenge winning margin of 100 meters. 2 laps, 100 meters. And I want to say there's a hint of steering issue because it makes that like super annoying noise. If any of you guys play this with like headphones on, it always is jarring to hear that noise. Yeah, I at least that's what I remember hearing it in this goal, and I was thinking like, oh no, not that. We already know that's Ahmed, but he's still getting question mark as the avatar here. There we go. Taking over on the inside. Okay, maybe this one does not have. I mean, obviously it doesn't, but I thought I heard when I was playing in my other account, but really, who knows at this point? The storyline these guys are talking about is a total nonsense, and apparently it has influenced my memory of the event as well. So we already got 100 meters built. That is the lead over Chip. So looking good. Alright, yep, we're building on almost 200 now. Nice and smooth line. I do enjoy Dubai circuit. Certainly very picturesque, right? That kind of a twilight setting. Very photo friendly. And now we're built up 400-meter lead and counting. So I'll try to bring it back down to closer to 100. Yeah, and it's like one of those things. There are certain aspects of the game from the past that I miss. But broken steering challenge is not one of them. In fact, it's one of those things that I was glad that they kind of stopped doing. But apparently, we're going to bring that back. Alright, so goal 1. Nothing special there. Pretty straightforward, right? Pretty standard affair. And yeah, let's see what we get in the next one. Okay, I'm pretty sure it was a stage 4 that we had the broken steering challenge. Alright, indeed he proved quite capable, but I unfortunately had reached a point I could not handle due to unforeseen stomach issues. Temporarily excuse myself from the competition. It was just Chip and I out there at this stage. The retired stallions finally head to head, more like retired donkeys. Yes, the stakes were high because there's no way I could ever live down Chip beating me. Alright, so with Ahmed's out and the car's grip worsening, absolutely had to beat Chip in a head-to-head. Do a few skids just to really rub it in. Ah, yes. So the grip is low. Yeah, so depending on your bot situation, look at that. Recommended PR is like 34.5. And then the, yes, PR requirement is 31.3. Recommended does not really do anything. But anyway, so this one, depending on how you've been racing, might require you to do some bot training here as well. But really, the goal number 1 is to get in front of Chip, and then you can do whatever you gotta do with the skids that are required here. So you don't want to start skidding all over the track at the beginning. You want to get in front. Don't let him get away, because get away he will. That's good. We got 4 seconds in, and we just have to block. With compromised grip, I don't want to come down this longest straight here with less speed than what I can get, because then it'll be a bit more painful, especially if you lose track of Chip in the back. So we'll get a little bit more skids here, maybe a little bit more here. And then maybe just a little bit here. We got our 6 seconds in. Yeah, in my case, because I was pretty aggressively bot training in the previous stage. This one, not as bad, definitely manageable. I say that, but he's right on my tail, so there we go. Just like that. Alright. So that gets us through yet another goal. Pretty tight one, but we're through, which is the most important thing. And let's see, what's the next goal? It was impressive, but Michael was driving a pretty good car. Right, blame it on the car. Absolutely the car. You wouldn't let me have a shot in it. Because you kept trying to grab the wheel from me. What? Yeah, I must admit, I cannot remember any of this. You were asleep back in your lounge at this point, which is what I want to do right now. Anyway, love to learn how you both managed to drive together without severely damaging the car. It was pretty simple, really. So they were both in the car. Michael needed a bit of coaching, so I guided him through 45-second lap on the track. Oh yeah. So not so much broken steering, I think. They're fighting over the steering is what it is. So, this is a hill circuit? Yeah. Yeah, they call it broken steering, but yeah, this is so annoying. That sound is so jarring. I guess we can cut across if necessary. It's so annoying. Okay, so that one didn't do as much. That one didn't do as much. So one of the things that we used to be able to do is just let go of the gas when that happens. Alright, so lap 1, are we going to make it under 45 seconds? Just barely. Oh, actually I say barely, but that was 42, so that's pretty good. So as long as we don't get completely thrown off track, we should be okay. But of course, we don't know that for sure. Alright. So yes, you see why I call this super annoying, because yeah, it's like fighting. Alright, anyway, maybe I'll get through the first attempt here. Wouldn't that be something? So yeah, you just have to let up on the gas generally, and usually it's a little bit easier to manage. Alright, so I think, yeah, we got this. There we go. What a pain. And I think the next goal is kind of the same thing that we gotta put up with. So yeah, it's more annoying than really anything else. It's not exactly a skill check. I don't know. It's a game. It's supposed to be fun, but I don't find this goal all that much fun. You know? Oh boy. And the next thing I remember is being woken up by Eric. What? I would like to forget that, because you went straight to sleep in the boot after that. And it was the sleep of a lifetime. And then from there, well, I had to go for one last sprint of glory, all on my own. Alright, so this is the final stint in this event with the broken steering challenge. So this one we gotta set, what is that? Top speed, right? So now we have a compromised grid as well. Yeah, we gotta hit the top speed twice and finish under 253 with the steering issue. So we are not always free to let up on the gas. So let's see, could we get that here? Okay, not the first main straight. We'll have to hit that target speed in another part of the circuit. So in between, we'll just have to try to make good time. So it's a national circuit, right? So you kind of have to hit the target speed, not if you skid. Yeah, this is not going to be as long here, which means we're going to have to try to hit the top speed twice on the main straight, I think. So what was the target? 213 and change or something like that? Ooh, no good. Was it 213 or 217? So time-wise, we're not looking too far off the target. Yeah, I think it's 217. So there we go, twice. Got it barely in. And now we have to try to get a clean remainder of the lap without going on some crazy excursion off track. That would be no good. But yeah, that just noise is just such a jarring sound, man. I mean, I'm glad they are warning us, but as I've been saying, I can do without this kind of challenge altogether. Come on. Seems unnecessary and not very original either. Alright, down to 19, 18, 17, 16. And there we go, we made the final corner. And then we may as well send this sideways. And are we actually gonna fix the car? Oh, look at that. We started with the damaged car, by the way, right? All right. Whew, managed to get through that one without multiple tries. So that's good. All right, so that wraps up as I was saying, the most annoying stage in this whole event. So let's pick up what we deserve. Handful of rewards. 1,500 victory points, 8 gold, and 25,000 racing dollars. And yeah, these victory point rewards later part of the event is gonna be significant enough each time we're gonna be pushed up to the next tier. So this one's gonna be some whopping 75,000 racing dollars, which we should reach without any issue, and then some. All right, it was a brilliant end to the night. What happened after that? Fantastic question. Nobody knows. ... My goodness, you don't remember. A fantasy mystery client never actually let you borrow the car. We can absolutely say I am a fantasy mystery client. I say it is. So we have no real plan now, just a broken car and a bunch of oddballs. Very charming oddballs, I might add. Remember whose presence you are basking in. Your presence you are basking in. Yep, they are all kind of full of themselves, aren't they? Anyway, that is the end of stage 4, the penultimate stage. So we'll be heading into the final stage in the next video, so stay tuned and we'll catch you guys in stage 5. See you there.